without a sound reminds me nothing needs to hold. The forest breathes in quiet time, no hurried step, no need to stay. Each moment feels like borrowed light that teaches me to drift away. I loosen every guarded thought and let the silence lead me on. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. Grows wide, no sign remains of where I've been. What once was fear now walks beside a calmer truth beneath the skin. The earth accepts without a sound. Would I release? Would I forgive? I feel my roots reach deeper down into the quiet way to live. I loosen every guarded thought and let the silence lead me on. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. Between the letting go and rest, a gentle knowing softly stays. Not every ending needs a word. Some truths arrive like quiet grace. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. thin, and pale light touches hill and stone. The world grows still enough to hear a truth I've always known. No shadow clings to what I was, no fear remains to guide my way. The breath arrives like quiet prayer as dark releases into day. I stop waiting for a sign and feel the morning breathe me in. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn, soft and gold across the land. Every sorrow I was holding slips like water from my hand. Through the hush of newborn light, I let the night be gone. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn and carries me on. The hills remain in patient calm. They do not rush the coming sun. They teach me how to trust the pause, where every ending is begun. What once felt heavy fades away like mist retreating from my sight. The quiet does not need to speak, it turns my shadow into light. I stop waiting for a sign and feel the morning breathe me in. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn, soft and gold across the land. Every sorrow I was holding slips like water from my hand. Through the hush of newborn light, I let the night be gone. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn and carries me on. Between the dark and open sky, a gentler truth begins to rise. Not every hope must shout or burn. Some hopes arrive with open eyes. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn, soft and gold across the land. Every sorrow I was holding slips like water from my hand. Through the hush of newborn light, I let the night be gone. This is where the quiet wakes the dawn and carries me on. The sky is wide, the earth is still, and all the noise has slipped away. Each breath arrives without demand, like waves that meet an open shore. I feel my thoughts grow soft and slow in ways I've never felt before. I stop resisting where I am and let the quiet lead me through. This is the way the silence holds me, without a question, without a claim. Every wound begins to loosen when nothing calls me by my name. In the hush of open space, I finally let myself be free. This is the way the silence holds me and gently carries me. It never rushes what will grow. It trusts the dark, it trusts the light, and lets the seasons come and go. What once felt heavy leaves my hands like dust returning to the ground. The quiet doesn't to speak, its truth is felt, not heard, not found. I stop resisting where I am and let the quiet lead me through. This is the way the silence holds me, without a question, without a claim. Every wound begins to loosen when nothing calls me by my name. In the hush of open space, I finally let myself be free. This is the way the silence holds me and gently carries me. Between the moment and the thought, a deeper rhythm softly stays. Not every truth needs words or form. Some truths arrive by quiet grace. Without a claim, every wound begins to loosen when nothing calls me by my name. In the hush of open space, I finally let myself be free. This is the way the silence holds me and gently carries me. as if it's listening today. No answer falls, no sign appears, yet something in me feels understood. The weight I carried through the years begins to loosen where I stood. I stopped demanding certainty and let the moment speak in calm. When the sky finally listens, I don't need to explain. Every word I never said is released into the plain. Through the hush of endless blue, I let go of all control. When the sky finally listens, it restores my soul. The clouds move on without regret. They never cling to what has passed. They show me how to loosen grip and trust the shape of things at last. What once felt heavy in my chest now drifts like breath into the air. The quiet does the work of grace by simply staying simply there. I stopped demanding certainty and let the moment speak in calm. When the sky finally listens, I don't need to explain. Every word I never said is released into the plain. Through the hush of endless blue, I let go of all control. When the sky finally listens, it restores my soul. Between the asking and the knowing, there is peace that doesn't move. Not every prayer requires an answer. Some are healed by being true. When the sky finally listens, I don't need to explain. Every earth feels close beneath my feet, as if it knows where I have grown. No voice ahead, no call behind, no need to hurry, need to prove. The moment breathes beside my pace and teaches me how still can move. I stop counting every mile and let the silence guide my tread. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I carried far softens with the morning dew. Through the hush of forest air I loosen all I tried to keep. This is where the quiet knows my steps and lets me sleep. The trees remain without a word, yet mark the seasons as they pass. They teach me how to stand and wait and trust the roots beneath the grass. What once felt heavy leaves my chest like breath dissolving into green. The quiet doesn't ask for more, it knows exactly what I need. I stop counting every mile and let the silence guide my tread. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I carried far softens with the morning dew. Through the hush of forest air I loosen all I tried to keep. This is where the quiet knows my steps and lets me sleep. Between the footfall and the ground, a deeper calm begins to grow. Not every journey seeks an end, some paths are meant to move us slow. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I carried far softens with the morning dew. Through the hush of forest air I loosen all I tried to keep. This is where the quiet knows my steps and lets me sleep. I wait where shadows lose their weight and darkness thins along the ground. The stars grow quiet overhead, as if they're learning how to rest. No fear remains within the dark, no shape to chase, no name to hold. The night releases what I was and leaves a space both calm and whole. I stop resisting what has been and feel the moments start to breathe. Where the night learns how to fade, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every doubt I used to carry loses meaning here. Through the hush of silver air, I loosen all I try to keep. Where the night learns how to fade, I fall asleep in peace. The moon drifts low without a sound. It never asks the sky to stay. It shows me how to let things pass and trust the coming of the day. What once felt heavy lifts from me like breath returning to the sky. The quiet wraps me in its arms and teaches me there's no goodbye. I stop resisting what has been and feel the moments start to breathe. Where the night learns how to fade, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every doubt I used to carry loses meaning here. Through the hush of silver air, I loosen all I try to keep. Where the night learns how to fade, I fall asleep in peace. Between the stars and waking light, a gentler truth begins to rise. Not every ending needs a name. Some endings heal by saying nothing. Where the night learns how to fade, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every doubt I used to carry loses meaning here. Through the hush of silver air, I loosen all I try to keep. Where the night learns how to fade, I fall asleep in peace. exhales without a sound and eases every hidden strain. No need for words, no need for proof. The soil knows how the heart has grown. Each silence feels like living truth in places older than my bones. I set my worries down to rest and feel the stillness answer me. When the earth speaks softly, I finally hear my name. Not the one the world gave me, but the truest one that stays. Every doubt begins to loosen, every sorrow learns to fade. When the earth speaks of free arm held, I am safe. The roots below me interlace like quiet hands beneath the skin. They teach me how to trust my weight and let the healing settle in. What I release returns as calm, what I forgive dissolves as pain. The ground does not demand a thing, it only gives and gives again. I set my worries down to rest and feel the stillness answer me. When the earth speaks softly, I finally hear my name. Not the one the world gave me, but the truest one that stays. Every doubt begins to loosen, every sorrow learns to fade. When the earth speaks softly, I am held, I am safe. Between each breath, a deeper song flows steady, slow, and unafraid. It does not rush, it does not push. It waits where broken hearts are made. When the earth speaks softly, I finally hear my name. Not the one the world gave me, but the truest one that stays. Every doubt begins to loosen, every sorrow learns to fade. When the earth speaks softly, I am held, I am safe. I wake before the world begins, where light is thin and soft with grey. The hills are holding their first breath as night releases into day. No plans are written in the air, no echoes chase my restless mind. The silence feels like open arms, a place I didn't know to find. I stop asking what comes next and listen deeper where I stand. Where the morning stays quiet, I feel my heart beat slow and true. Every worry starts to loosen in the calm that pulls me through. Through the hush of waking light, I leave the weight I used to bear. Where the morning stays quiet, I am there. The dew still rests upon the ground, like silver holding every step. It teaches me to walk with care and trust the paths I haven't met. What once felt urgent fades away like stars retreating from the sky. The quiet keeps me steady now. No need to ask the reason why. I stop asking what comes next and listen deeper where I stand. Where the morning stays quiet, I feel my heart beat slow and true. Every worry starts to loosen in the calm that pulls me through. Through the hush of waking light, I leave the weight I used to bear. Where the morning stays quiet, I am there. Between the dark and rising sun, a gentler promise softly grows. Not every truth must rush to form. Some truths arrive when stillness knows. Where the morning stays quiet, I feel my heart beat slow and true. Every worry starts to loosen in the calm that pulls me through. Through the hush of waking light, I leave the weight I used to bear. Where the morning stays quiet, I am there. Footsteps slow their pace, and every thought learns how to breathe. The road is quiet, worn and kind, as if it's always walked with me. No sign ahead, no call behind, no weight to prove, no role to play. The moment settles at my side and quietly begins to stay. I stop choosing where to go and let the stillness share my stride. This is where the quiet walks beside me, not ahead, not far behind. Every burden I once carried loses shape and slips my mind. Through the hush of open ground, I let the long-held tension flee. This is where the quiet walks beside me and keeps me company. The hills remain without a word, yet know the rhythm of my steps. They teach me how to move with care and trust the ground that never left. What once felt heavy leaves my hands like breath returning to the air. The quiet quiet doesn't ask for more, it simply stays aware, aware. I stop choosing where to go and let the stillness share my stride. This is where the quiet walks beside me, not ahead, not far behind. Every burden I once carried loses shape and slips my mind. Through the hush of open ground, I let the long-held tension flee. This is where the quiet walks beside me and keeps me company. Between the step and steady breath, a deeper calm begins to rise. Not every journey needs a map, some paths appear when we're aligned. This is where the quiet walks beside me, not ahead, not far behind. Every burden I once carried loses shape and slips my mind. Through the hush of open ground, I let the long-held tension flee. This is where the quiet walks beside me and keeps me company. Keeps me company. Stand where restless waters flow, and every tide begins to breathe. The shore is calm, the moment wide, with nothing left I need to keep. No signal calls me from within, no echo asks me who I am. The ground feels steady underfoot, as if it understands my hand. I stop reaching for the far and let the stillness draw me near. This is where the quiet anchors the soul, like stone beneath a drifting sea. Every fear I used to hold loses its gravity. Through the hush of salted air, I release what pulls me low. This is where the quiet anchors the soul and lets me go. The horizon waits as long endless draw me near. This is where the quiet anchors the soul like stone beneath a drifting sea. Every fear I used to hold loses its gravity. Through the hush of salted air I release what pulls me low. This is where the quiet anchors the soul and lets me go. Between the wave and waiting shore, a deeper calm begins to rise. Not every truth must move or roam. Some truths arrive and stay inside. This is where the quiet anchors the soul like stone beneath a drifting sea. Every fear I used to hold loses its gravity. Through the hush of salted air I release what pulls me low. This is where the quiet anchors the soul and lets me go. I walk where water meets the land, where motion softens into breath. The sea releases every rush and teaches stillness how to rest. No signal pulls me out to roam, no anchor drags me to the past. The moment settles at my feet and asks me only just to last. I stop listening for the storm and hear the calm beneath it all. This is where the quiet touches the shore, not asking more, not closing in. Every weight I carried far drifts gently out with every wind. Through the hush of salted air I loosen what I couldn't hold. This is where the quiet touches the shore and makes me whole. The horizon waits without a sound. It does not hurry what will be. It shows me how to trust the pause and let the tide remember me. What once felt heavy slips away like footprints fading in the sand. The quiet doesn't need a word, it understands. I stop listening for the storm and hear the calm beneath it all. This is where the quiet touches the shore, not asking more, not closing in. Every weight I carried far drifts gently out with every wind. a deeper peace begins to grow. Not every truth must travel far. Some truths are found by staying slow. This is where the quiet touches the shore. Not asking more, not closing in. Every weight I carried far drifts gently out with every wind. Through the hush of salted air I loosen what I couldn't hold. This is where the quiet touches the shore and makes me whole. I walk beyond the edge of sound, where every echo learns to rest. The world grows wide, the pace slows down, and time releases from my chest. The air is clear of yesterday, no heavy thoughts remain to stay. Each step returns a softer truth that leads me where I need to be. I stop the noise inside my mind and let the stillness settle in. Where the quiet never ends, I feel my breathing fall in line. Every broken moment bends into something warm and kind. Through the hush of open space, I let go of what I've known. Where the quiet never ends, I am home. The river moves without demand. It trusts the shape of earth and stone. It teaches me to understand some paths are meant to walk alone. What once felt lost returns as calm. What once was sharp grows smooth and slow. The quiet sings without a sound of things the heart already knows. I stop truth begins to rise. Not every answer needs a voice. Some truths arrive in silence, where the quiet never ends. I feel my breathing fall in line. Every broken moment bends into something warm and kind. Through the hush of open space, I let go of what I've known. Where the quiet never ends, I am home. Beneath the old stone sky, where echoes linger in the ground. The hills remember every step and hold the words I never found. The air is thick with quiet truth that drifts like smoke from ancient fire. Each breath returns me to myself. Each heartbeat softens my desire. I leave my name upon the wind and let it carry what I was. Beneath the old stone sky, I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay your sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky, I learn I am whole again. The river bends but does not break. It sings of loss without a scar. It shows me how to let things flow and trust the pull of who we are. What I release returns as light. What I forgive begins to heal. The quiet gives me back my strength and teaches me what's truly real. I leave my name upon the wind and let it carry what I was. Beneath the old stone sky, I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky you learn I am whole again. Endless space between the dark and dawn, a gentle truth is born in me. Not every path must be explained. Some roads are walked by simply being. Beneath the old stone sky I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay your sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky I learn I am whole again. I stand where water meets the stone, and every emotion learns to wait. The sea moves slow, then settles down, as if it knows the hour is late. No signal calls me out to sail, no storm reminds me where I've been. The moment rests in breathing light and pulls the quiet deep within. I stop listening for the roar and hear the calm beneath the sound. This is where the quiet holds the tide, not pushing out, not pulling in. Every fear I used to hide softens where the waves begin. Through the hush of salted air I loosen what I couldn't guide. This is where the quiet holds the tide and stays beside. The turning day, it teaches me to trust the pause and let the moment have its way. What once felt heavy drifts away like footprints fading from the sand. The quiet does not ask for more, it simply holds me where I stand. I stop listening the roar and hear the calm beneath the sound. This is where the quiet holds the tide, not pushing out, not pulling in. Every fear I used to hide softens where the waves begin. Through the hush of salted air, I loosen what I couldn't guide. This is where the quiet holds the tide and stays beside. To grow, not every journey needs a shore. Some truths arrive by staying slow. This is where the quiet holds the tide, not pushing out, not pulling in. Every fear I used to hide softens where the waves begin. Through the hush of salted air, I loosen what I couldn't guide. This is where the quiet holds the tide and stays beside. I climb where open silence waits, above the reach of distant sound. The earth feels wide beneath my feet, as sky and stone are gently bound. No ceiling presses on my thoughts, no walls remain for fear to hide. The breath grows deep, the heart grows still, where hills and heavens coincide. I loosen all I try to hold and feel the vastness draw me in. Where the hills hold up the sky, I feel my restless spirit calm. Every burden learns to lie soft and weightless in my palm. Through the hush of endless blue, I release the past I knew. Where the hills hold up the sky, I return to something true. It does not question where it sound. Some truths are wide as endless